Well, good evening, everybody. My name is Kevin McGahey, and it is opening night for Upper St. Clair girls basketball. We're coming to you on Friday night, December 8th, with a matchup at the Upper St. Clair tournament now between the homestanding Upper St. Clair Panthers and the Eagles of South Park. This is the first home game of the season for the Panthers. They've already played one away game, beating by 2 points, 49-47 earlier in the week. That was against Greensburg Central Catholic, the top-rated Double-A team in Whoopial. So this is opening night here. We'll set the lineups for you. And on what actually is a senior-laden team, Coach Ernie Kuntz is starting 3 underclassmen. What you'll see tonight is number 21, a sophomore, Emily Muller, starting at the center position. Number 40, junior, Megan McLean, starting at forward. Junior Alex Gensler, number 2, also a forward. And seniors, Alex Jaffe, number 3, and number 12, Christy Gaber, starting at guards. Number 21, Emily Muller, the 6'2" sophomore, gets the first opening tap, and the season is underway for the Upper St. Clair Panthers. The first blood is drawn, though, by number 12 from South Park. That's Laura Lindsay, starting freshman, her first 2 of the game, and, of course, the first 2 for South Park. And the Eagles start off with an early 2-0 lead. Megan McLean out high, looks to the right side for Christy Gaber. Comes back, that's Alex Jaffe. Number 3 heads down low, but slapped outside by Brittany Paff from South Park. Ball under their own basket belongs to the Panthers. Emily Muller gets it first inbounds. That's Christy Gaber, number 12. Around the horn over to Megan McLean. Down low to Emily Muller. Hounded there by Samantha Day, giving up about 8 inches to Emily down there in the corner. Alex Jaffe cuts across the lane, takes the jumper, and 2. Senior Alex Jaffe's first 2 points of the night, and it's a draw so far very early here in the game. Only less than a minute gone. 2-2 South Park and the Upper St. Clair Panthers. That's number 14, Samantha Day, up for the layup, and a foul. Emily Muller with her first foul of the night. That personal sends Samantha Doby to the line. 4-2. Off the first one, rattles off the rim. She gets one more. That's Emily Muller's first personal and first team foul, of course, on the night. Left-handed Samantha Doby makes the second one. That's her first. And it's a 3-2 South Park lead. Full court pressure by the Eagles. Emily Muller out high, down low to Alex Gensler, driving down the lane and puts up the layup. I expect to see that a lot. Alex Gensler led all scorers in the Panthers' opening game against Greensburg Central Catholic with 18 big points. Harassing defense this time. Alex Jaffe, the senior guard, picks up the personal foul. Her first, team second. Foul on the court, that's not a shooting foul. Panthers lead very early, 4-3, just over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Opening night here at Upper St. Clair High School. Well, that was a difficult shot that was taken there by Nicole Doria of the Eagles over Emily Muller. Didn't quite work out. Brittany Paff with her first personal of the night. First team foul for the Eagles. Yep, Alex Jaffe lunged with a pass, double clutched it, and dragged her back foot. That results in a traveling call. First turnover of the night for the Panthers. Ball belongs to South Park. On the break, Laura Lindsay heads down. Couldn't quite control it in time to make the layup. That's her in the ending. Laura Lindsay again in the corner. Samantha Doby drives down the lane up against Emily Muller. The block by Emily goes off the hands of Alex Gensler, I think, down in the corner there. Ball belongs to South Park. But the much more vertically challenged South Park teams are going to have a tough time against those long arms of Emily Muller tonight, I think. That's her first block, and I expect to see a few more before the night's over. Ball inbounds to Brittany Paff and drives right down the lane and puts up a left-handed layup. Gives South Park back the lead at 5-4. Brittany Paff's first bucket of the night, first 2 points. Alex Gensler from the 15-foot line. No good that time. Rebound, Emily Muller. Personal foul. Foul on Samantha Doby, number 14, her first, team second foul, and Christy Gaber from the corner rattles off. Alex Gentzler comes up with a rebound, puts it back up, no good. Offensive rebound again, Alex Jaffe this time. Megan McLean in the corner, drives and travels. So I think she had every intent to draw a foul on what was an awkward shot attempt, but she did draw. She did commit the travel at turnover, sends the ball over to South Park. Samantha Doby bringing the ball in. That play's worked twice now. That's number 25, Brittany Paff, has outdistanced Emily Muller twice now. Layup good by, and a 7-4 South Park lead. Ball into Emily. Emily Muller rattles off the rim. On the rebound, Emily Muller with her second foul very early in the contest here, and there'll be a substitution coming in. Number 33 is senior Brittany Howie. We'll see her first action of the night. We don't really give up any height in this exchange. Brittany 6'1", Emily was 6'2". Brittany Paff with that dribble, and off of Christy Gaber and out of bounds. Ball keeps with South Park. Samantha Doby on the inbounds. To Brittany Paff. Dribbles right down Main Street into the Brittany Howie defense. It comes off to Alex Gentzler, her first rebound of the night. Coming up the sideline, Christy Gaber with the ball. Megan McLean comes across the line down to Alex Gentzler in the lane. Brittany Howie with the layup, rattles off the rim, no good. Alex Gentzler with the rebound. Back up again off the rim. Shooting troubles early for the Panthers here. They're getting good looks at it, but so far they're not dropping. And the Eagles come right back down. Samantha Doby with the shot and the rebound by Brittany Howie. Christy Gaber down to Alex Jaffe on the right side, left side down. Great pass down low to Megan McLean. The left-hander puts it up with her right hand, and Megan McLean's first 2 points of the night. And it's a 7-6 South Park lead here. 4:38 to go, first quarter. Steal by Alex Gentzler. We're going to see a lot of that this season. The long arms of Alex Gentzler worked last year. They'll work this year just as well. The left-handed layup by Megan McLean off the rim. Brittany Howie with a rebound. Fight for the ball underneath. I think there's going to be a personal foul assessed to the Eagles. He sure is. Number 12, Laura Lindsay, her first personal. Third team foul. And a substitution. Number 24, Sonia Buckleitner. Sonia Buckleitner in the game for the Eagles. Long three-point attempt by Christy Gaber off the rim, but Alex Jaffe lunging for the rebound. Scrum underneath that bucket, and it'll then end up in a tied-up ball. Ball belongs to the Panthers under their own basket. Megan McLean, number 40, will be bringing that ball in. Play sets, a couple of cuts, and it comes into Alex Gentzler. Right back down underneath to Megan McLean. The give and right back, and Megan McLean with her second bucket of the night. 4 points for Megan. And the Panthers have the lead back at 8-7. And an error that time, though. The number 12, Laura Lindsay, zagged when they thought she was going to zig, and the ball sails into the South Park bench. Turnover sends the ball right back to the Panthers. Megan McLean once more with the inbound attempt under the Panthers' own basket. Alex Gentzler from the corner puts it up and rattles off the rim. Rebound in the hands of Brittany Paff for the Eagles. Dribbles across the timeline. Down low, and Megan McLean that time with the steal. He snatches that one out of thin air to Brittany Howie. Alex Gentzler up the right side. Way out high to Christy Gaber beyond the three-point line. Megan McLean, long three-pointer by Alex Jaffe off the rim, no good. But the rebound by Brittany Howie, snatched right out of the air. Back to Christy Gaber, rattles off that time. Another offensive rebound by Alex Gentzler. That one didn't fall, and it's Brittany Paff for the Eagles who comes back with that rebound. Double teamed in the backcourt. But they do manage to get it across the timeline. Number 12, Laura Lindsay, dribbles it right down Main Street off the knee. That was number 24, Sonia Buckleitner, just came into game. Off of South Park knee and out of bounds to the Panthers. 3:23 left, first quarter, and it's 8-7 still with the Panthers. Sort of a low-scoring first quarter, but it is the first home game of the season, only the second contest by the Panthers. Bad pass that time by Alex Gentzler. Never saw Laura Lindsay, who dribbles right down the entire length of the court right into Megan McLean, who wallops her a little bit, prevents the bucket, but the foul on Megan McLean is her fourth team foul. There'll be two shots by Laura Lindsay. Makes the first one, swishes her right through. Now all knotted up at 8-8 right now. Substitution, Samantha Doby back in the game. Brittany Poff takes a rest. I imagine we'll see a little more of her as time goes by here. Second shot now for Laura Lindsay. Drains that one, and it's a 9-8 South Park lead. Just over 3 minutes to go, quarter number one of this Upper St. Clair opening season tournament game. And Brittany Howie with the ball off the back of the rim that time. Made a good attempt at being 6'1", getting those balls right off the ground. A tough take it from a tall guy. Foul this time. Looks like Megan McLean again on the South Park drive and layup attempt. Megan McLean again with a foul. That's her second, fifth team foul. The sophomore Nicole Doria, who had the layup attempt, gets 2 shots. Throws the first one up and hits the rim 3 times and falls through. 2-point lead now for the Eagles at 10-8. Substitution for the Panthers. Junior Andrea Payan, number 20 in the game. Megan McLean will take a seat on the bench with those 2 personal fouls. I expect she'll be back, but no need to risk her presence on the floor with 2 fouls early in the game here. Andrea Nicole Dory again drains that one right through. Substitution now, number 32 on the floor, Morgan Wilson for the Eagles, and Nicole Doria takes a seat on the bench. Andrea Payan with the ball into Christy Gaber. Panthers down by 3, 11-8, 2:51 to go, first quarter. Alex Jaffe way out high to Christy Gaber. Against the 2-3 zone defense of the Eagles. Christy Gaber again. They've spread that zone out now. Well, an ill-advised pass by Andrea Payan. Looking for Alex Gensler down low. Threw it into double coverage, as the Steelers would say. Stolen, and the Eagles bring it right back. Laura Lindsay with the ball. Christy Gaber almost had her hands on that one. Shot attempt by Sonia Buckleitner that time. Rattles off the rim into the hands of the Panthers, and it's Alex Jaffe down the right side. 2:12 left, first quarter. Alex Gensler with a long shot. It was a 2-point attempt anyway. Had her foot on the line, rattles off out of bounds, but it stays with the Panther. Oops, sorry, with the Eagles, sorry. Off a Panther hand, and that'll be Samantha Doby with the inbounds. Full court pressure. Full court man-to-man pressure by the Panthers. And it works that time. Alex Gensler comes up with that steal, and the layup, 2 more for Alex Gensler. 4 points for Alex, and it's an 11-10 South Park lead right now. 1:56 to go, first quarter. Full court pressure got the better of the South Park Eagles that time. Let's see how well they handle it this time down the floor. Samantha Doby again with the inbounds. Full court man-to-man pressure, double teaming in the corner, but they got out of it that time. Left-handed, rattling off the rim, off the backboard, and in by Samantha Doby. Her first bucket, 3rd point of the night for Samantha. 13-10, Eagle lead. Right side, Alex Gensler with about the 12-foot jumper. Brittany Howie with the rebound and got hammered by somebody. Let's find out who it was. Laurel Lindsay. Personal fouls on Laurel Lindsay, her second, 4th team foul, and Brittany Howie at the line shooting 2. Rattles off the rim and out. 2 substitutions for South Park. Nicole Doria is back on the floor, as is Brittany Paff. Second shot for Brittany Howie. Missed the first. 13-10, South Park lead. Rattle, 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 and in. Makes that one. 2-point now, South Park lead. 13-11. Full court pressure still being put on by the Panthers. Handled nicely that time by South Park. Into the forecourt. Long jumper by number 44, Catherine Rich, and she drains it. First 3 we've seen of the night, and that gives us a 65-point South Park lead at 16-11. Brittany Howie down low, way back out to Alex Jaffe, way high to Christy Gaber for 3, and she rattles that one home. First bucket of the night for Christy Gaber results in a 3-pointer, and it's back to 2-point lead. 16-14, and the defense comes up that time. Christy Gaber might have taken a finger in the eye here. We'll see in just a second. Jumper way over Brittany Howie. That was Morgan Wilson. her first attempt of the night, and she drains it. Now a 4-point Eagle lead, 18-14, 44 seconds to go, quarter number one. Christy Gaber still trying to blink that finger away that I'm sure caught her while she was in the forecourt there just a minute ago. Long 3-point attempt by Christy Gaber seems not to have affected her vision much, because Christy Gaber drains her second 3 bucket in a row. Panthers are back within one now at 18-17, 24 seconds to go, quarter number one. Tough man-to-man defense by the Panthers, but they South Park finds down low on Morgan Wilson, way down low, but that jumper didn't go, or that layup didn't go rather. Brittany Howie with the rebound. Alex Gensler, 9 seconds left to go in the quarter. Let's see what the Panthers can put together here. Andrea Payan heads down to the baseline. Oh, and one more ill-advised pass looking for Brittany Howie, but that ball was stolen by the Eagles, and a last-second shot by number 30, Nicole Doria. Rattles off the backboard, no good, and what has ended up being a pretty entertaining first quarter here sees the South Park Eagles with an 18-17 lead over the homestanding Upper St. Clair Panthers. And a brief recap of the scoring here for the visiting South Park Eagles. Laurel Lindsay leads with 5 points. She's 3 for 3 from the line and 1 bucket. Brittany Paff, 4 points on 2 buckets. Samantha Doby with 3, 1 2-point basket and 1 of 2 from the line. Morgan Wilson with 2, and Catherine Ritzor, I forgot about her, she drained 1 lovely 3-pointer. That adds up to 18, and for the Upper St. Clair Panthers, 2 beautiful 3-point buckets by the senior guard Christy Gaber leads the Panther scorers with 6. Junior Alex Gensler, the forward, has 2 buckets, 4 points for her, 4 for also the junior Megan McLean, 2 for senior guard Alex Jaffe, and Brittany Howie was 1 of 2 for the line. There's a little bit of foul trouble here. 2 players in foul trouble for the Panthers. Emily Muller, the sophomore starting center, has 2 fouls. Megan McLean also with 2 personals. Alex Jaffe with 1. For the South Park Eagles, Laura Lindsay has 2. Samantha Doby 1. Brittany Paff 1. Quarter number 2 starts up with South Park having the ball. That was Samantha Doby having the ball inbounds to Laura Lindsay. Knocked out of bounds by the Panthers. Ball possession stays with South Park. Tough double teaming defense by the Panthers. This man-to-man defense has given the South Park fits, but when you double team like that, sometimes it frees up somebody, and South Park's gotten a few layups. Andrea Payan with a great steal that time, and nobody told Alex Gensler that Morgan Wilson was on her way down the floor, and Morgan hits it off of Alex Jaffe out of bounds, and that ball belongs to South Park. Samantha Doby on the inbounds. Brittany Paff brings it down across the timeline, where 3 Panthers collapse on her and forces a bad pass that ends up in the hands of Alex Gensler. When you got 3 defenders coming at you, sometimes that happens. No, a substitution on the floor for the Panthers. Number 10, Nora Fitzgerald, is on the floor. She's a senior. That shot attempt no good, but Alex Jaffe, the guard, comes in and rips off that rebound. Alex Gensler from the 3-point line, is a 2-point shot. Rattles off the rim, no good. Alex Jaffe once again with the offensive rebound. The offensive rebounding has been outstanding for the Panthers so far tonight. Andrea Payan in the corner out to Alex Jaffe against that 2-3 South Park zone. Andrea Payan out high to Nora Fitzgerald. Around the horn to Brittany Howie. Off of Andrea Payan's hands, tips off another South Park player. That'll be number 44, Catherine Ritson, in the hands of Nora Fitzgerald. Alex Gensler almost threw that one away. Nora came back to get that one. 5:43 to go, second quarter. 18-17 still the lead for South Park. No scoring here so far in the second quarter with a minute and a half gone. 2.5. Sorry, 6:30, a minute and a half gone. My mistake. Brittany Howie at the free throw line. Trying to work it through this tough 2-3 zone. Andrea Payan takes one from the baseline, misses everything, air ball. Alex Jaffe with the rebound, comes right back up with it and draws a personal from Samantha Doby, so the basket counts for Alex Jaffe. And Samantha Doby with her second personal, 15 foul. 16 fouls right now for the Panthers, 5 for South Park. And Alex Jaffe gets the bonus free throw. 4 points on the night so far for Alex. Drains that one. 5 for Alex, and it's a 2-point Panther lead all of a sudden here at 20-18. Full court pressure still put on by the Panthers. Alex Jaffe pokes the ball away, but it's recovered nicely by Laura Lindsay that time, and it comes down the floor Ill-advised pass. Alex Gensler comes up with a steal to Andrea Payan, left side, gets it across court to Alex Jaffe. Back out to Nora Fitzgerald. Ball was blocked. She got a piece of it. That was number 25. Brittany Pfaff got a piece of that one, and that ball comes down. It'll be a held ball. Possession arrow goes to the Panthers. Under the basket is Alex Jaffe, the senior, bringing the ball in bounds. Comes out high to Alex Gensler. Around the horn to Alex Jaffe. Down low. Dribbles back out high. Nora Fitzgerald looking for some help. Brittany Howie at the top of the key. Alex Jaffe with a long three-pointer, rattles off the back of the room, but the rebound comes down for a moment. Alex Gensler had it, but it ends up in the hands of Nicole Doria, who brings the ball down for South Park. Catherine Ritz, right side, double team out there by Alex Jaffe and Andrea Payan. On the baseline. That shot by Sonia Bucklight, and it rattled off the rim, but she was open there for about a 10-footer. Andrea Payan from the baseline, rattles off the rim, no good there. Alex Gensler with a rebound attempt. Actually comes up with it, held ball. Jump ball this time, possession belongs to the Eagles. It's still a 2-point Panther lead here with 5:16 to go, second quarter. Brittany Pfaff looking for help down there. The full court pressure is still on by the Panthers. Nora Fitzgerald looking for a tap that time, didn't come up with it. Going right down the lane that time, and the bucket is good. Number 25 is Brittany Pfaff. 6 points on the night for Brittany and 1. That foul is on Andrea Payan, number 20, the junior for the Panthers. Her first 6th team foul, and 1 shot coming for Brittany Pfaff, and she drains it, swishes it right through. 7 points for Brittany, and South Park, as the game suddenly seesawing back and forth here. South Park now with a 1-point lead at 21-20. Alex Jaffe on the right side looking for help. Alex Gensler from the 3-point line, rattles off the rim, gets her own rebound. Nice follow that time by Alex. If you're watching, kids, follow your shot. Alex Jaffe then with about the 12-footer rattles it home. And the Panthers had the lead back now at 22-21. 7 points for Alex Jaffe, and a turnover. The pressure defense results in a turnover. Traveling violation. Substitution for the Panthers, Christy Gaber, the senior guard, back on the floor. Alex Jaffe takes a break. 4:30 left for a second quarter. Nora Fitzgerald on the left side, back way out high to Christy Gaber. Alex Gensler looking for help, comes cross court to Nora Fitzgerald. Christy Gaber way out high. They've got her covered now. They know she can make the threes. Andrea Payan down low into the defense for a shot attempt that rattles off the rim, but she did draw a foul out of it. Let's see who that's on. Sonia Buckleitner with her first foul of the night. 16th foul, her first, and Andrea Payan, the junior, gets 2. First one comes up a little short off the front of the rim. Substitution for the Eagles, number 32 on the back on the floor, Morgan Wilson, and Catherine Ritz, the senior, takes a seat on the bench. We'll see more of her. Second shot for Andrea Payan. Swishes that one straight through. First points of the night for Andrea. She's on the scoreboard. And it's a 2-point Panther lead at 23-21. South Park against that full court man-to-man pressure again. Trapped at the line, but South Park handles it very nice. The end. Nicole Doria with a shot from the free throw line. Rattles off to the side. Rebound Panthers. And way out high to Christy Gaber. And the Panthers reset. Looking for some. Oh, well, that time. A lazy pass that time ends up by Christy Gaber, stolen by Nicole Doria and driven the length of the floor. The first bucket of the night for Nicole Doria. 3 points, though. She made a free throw in the first quarter. And the game is all knotted up at 23 right now. Andrea Payan from about 10 feet. Catches a lot of rim and puts that ball home. 3 points for Andrea Payan. It's a 2-point Panther lead, 25-23. Full court pressure still put on by Coach Ernie Kuntz. Over the Brittany Howie block attempt. 32, Morgan Wilson. Her second bucket of the night. 4 points for Morgan, and a ball rolls out on the court from someplace. Timeout called by the referees so nobody gets hurt. Somebody's playing with those basketballs down in the corner. Just a momentary pause here. Yeah, we're about to see some good parenting here, folks. Panthers with the ball again. Alex Gensler, left side, way out high to Nora Fitzgerald. At the top of the key, way long. Christy Gaber drains it. That was an NBA three-pointer. Drained by Christy Gaber, her third three of the night, her 9th point. And Andrea Payan zipping down the lane to steal that ball away. Alex Gensler rattles it off the backboard and home. 6 points on the night for Alex Gensler, and it's a 5-point Panther lead at 30-25. And South Park takes a quick timeout here to calm things down as the Panthers put together a quick little run there. And with 2:47 left in the second quarter, the Panthers have built themselves kind of a nifty 5-point lead here, with that pressured defense coming up with some steals and some timely buckets that they weren't seeing through most of the first quarter. Alex Jaffe now leads all, Christy Gabriel leads all Panthers scores now with 9. Alex Jaffe, the senior guard, in with 7. Alex Gensler, the junior forward, has 6 points. Megan McLean, we haven't seen her in a little bit here, but she has 4 on 2 buckets. Andrea Payan on the floor right now has 3 with 1 bucket and 1 for 2 from the line. And still no foul trouble, no real... Nobody's hurt their situation here since the first quarter. Still 2 fouls for Emily Muller, who's not on the floor right now, and neither is Megan McLean. Saving them both for later in the game, I'd imagine. Substitution for the Panthers. First time we've seen senior number 11, Anya Wojciechowska. She's a forward. Ernie Kuntz using everybody on his bench so far. Inbounds play, Christy Gaber saves the ball as it comes down the line. Stolen away from Brittany Paff that time, and the Panthers come up with the ball. Christy Gaber way out high. Andrea Payan at the free throw line, drains through 2. 5 points for Andrea with 2:30 left in the second quarter. Panthers have built a 7-point lead right now. Laura Lindsay dribbling up the left-hand side gives us a chance to put Alex Gensler, having committed the personal foul. Now Panthers are in the bonus now with the 7th personal foul. And Laurel Lindsay, the freshman, will be shooting 1-1. Panthers lead by 7, 32-25. Drains the first one, she'll get the bonus. Substitution, senior Alex Jaffe back on the floor, and junior Alex Gensler will take a break. That puts Alex Jaffe and Christy Gaber at the guards. Anya Wojciechowska and Andrea Payan at the forwards, and Brittany Howie, the senior center. 2 for 2 from the line for Laura Lindsay. That makes 5 for 5 on the night. Perfect from the free throw line for Laurel. It's a 5-point Panther lead at 32-27. Down in the corner, Andrea Payan. Back way out high to Christy Gaber. Looking for some sort of a gap in that 2-3 zone, and it looks like a push foul that time. Samantha Doby picks up her 3rd personal foul of the first half. And their 7th team foul. That sends Anya Wojciechowska to the line, shooting 1-1. As both teams are in the bonus now for the rest of the half. Oh, did I say shooting 2? It's a 1-1 for Anya Wojciechowska. 1 in bonus. Substitution, Samantha Doby takes a spot on the bench. And Catherine Ritz back on the floor for the Eagles. Anya makes the first one. That gives her the bonus. Good free throw shooting so far tonight for both teams. 6-point lead for the Panthers, 33-27. Just over 2 minutes left, second quarter. Anya makes them both. 5 for 7 on the night for the Panthers from the line. And a 7-point lead against that man-to-man defense again. That double teaming man-to-man, Alex Jaffe got a hand on it, had sailed it out of bounds. At midcourt, bringing the ball in, that'll be Brittany Paff for the Eagles. Looking for help, but that man-to-man defense has pretty much got them smothered right now. Catherine Ritz down low. I don't know about that. Looked pretty good from here, but Brittany Howie called for the foul from behind on Morgan Wilson. Brittany Howie's first team foul of the night, 8th Upper St. Clair team foul, so still it's a 1-1 bonus shooting foul for... Oh, sorry, that was on the shot. That's a 2-shot foul. My mistake. Morgan Wilson shooting 2. Missed the first one, rattles off the rim. 8 for 10 from the line for the Eagles so far in this first half. And the second one rattles off as well. Brittany Howie with the rebound. And the Panthers zip it down the sideline with just under 2 minutes now left in the first half. Andrea Payan with 3 from the baseline. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Brittany Paff. Quickly down the floor. Over the Christy Gaber defense. Brittany Howie, the senior center, with the rebound. Christy Gaber erasing the ball across the timeline to Alex Jaffe. Back to Christy Gaber way out high. Anya Wojciechowska in the free throw lane. It comes up a little bit short, but gets her own rebound again. Great offensive rebounding so far tonight by the Panthers. And there's another one by Alex Jaffe. Christy Gaber down the lane, and before the shot, Christy got hammered by Morgan Wilson. Her first 8th team foul now. Team fouls are even for both teams. 8th, and this will be a bonus one-on-one shooting foul for the senior guard, Christy Gaber. Swishes that one straight through. 10 points on the night. First one to double figures on the night for the Panthers. And it's an 8-point lead right now at 35-27. Makes them both. 11 points for Christie and a 9-point Panther lead at 36-27. They've inched away here in the second quarter. First quarter went to South Park. They led that 18-17, and the Panthers have put the put the kibosh on this defense. Long three-point attempt by Catherine Ritz comes off, and Brittany Howie with the rebound. 52 seconds left, second quarter. 9-point Panther lead. Christy Gaber way out high. Andrea Pine on the pass, on the in-depth pass to Brittany Howie, and somebody grabbed her arm. Morgan Wilson with her second personal, 9th team foul. It's a 1-on-1 coming for Brittany Howie. Brittany's already 1 for 2 from the line. She has 1 point so far tonight and 1 personal. Swishes that one through. And that's a 10-point Panther lead at 37-27. 41 seconds to go in the first half. And Brittany steps to the line for her second and rattles that one in and out. Andrea Payan over the back that time. Andrea's second foul. That puts 3 Panthers in trouble with 2 fouls. 9th team foul for the Panthers sends the South Park Eagles to the line. This will be Laurel Lindsay again, who so far is perfect from the line at 5 for 5. And fresh in the game is junior number 4, Lindsay Delaney. Gives Andrea Payan a break here with 40 seconds left in this first half. You don't want a third foul on Andrea. You want to save her for the end of the game. And Laura Lindsay shooting 1-1. Rattles away. It's the back of the rim, sails way high and right back in. Drains it through, and that's 8 points on the night for Laurel. Sets up for her second and makes sure on that one. She is 7 for 7 from the line tonight, and the Eagles are back within 8 at 37, 29. Full court pressure now by the Eagles. Panthers inching it up the floor, and Anya Wojciechowska on the left side. Alex Jaffe just gets it across the timeline with a second or two to spare. Brittany Howie at the free throw line. Looks like Panthers going to use up some time and work for the last shot of the half here. They seem not to be very interested in getting the ball down that lane yet anyway, with 14 seconds, now 13 left in the first half. It's still at 2-3 zone, that spread 2-3 zone by the Eagles. Down low to Leslie Delaney. Finds Alex Jaffe coming down the lane. Had a great look at it, but no hoop that time for Alex Jaffe. They had a good look at it. That's just what the Panthers were looking for. And at the end of the first half, it's a 37-29 Upper St. Clair Panther lead. We'll take a quick break here. It'll only be milliseconds for you. It'll be 10 minutes for us, and we'll be right back with the Panthers leading the South Park Eagles 37-29. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for sticking with us. I'm Kevin McGahey. My cameraman is Jared Fink, and we're getting ready for the second half of the first home game of the season for the Lady Panthers girls basketball team, hosting the Eagles of South Park tonight. It's been a pretty interesting first half. The first quarter was very close, with the Eagles having an 18-17 lead exiting that first quarter, but the Panthers got on fire a little bit in the second quarter, outscoring the Eagles 20-11. And so far, quick scoring summary for everybody. The South Park Eagles are led by freshman Laurel Lindsay with 9 points, 7 of 7 from the free throw line, and 1 2-pointer to go with that. And then you drop all the way down to junior Brittany Paff, 3 buckets from the floor and 1 for 1 from the line for 7 points. Morgan Wilson, the sophomore, number 32, has 4. Catherine Ritz, the senior guard, hit 1 lovely 3-pointer, and Samantha Doby, the senior, also in with 3 on 1 2-point basket and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Oh, sorry, Nicole Doria, the sophomore, also in with 3 with 1 field goal and 1 for 1 from the line. That all adds up to 29 for the Eagles. Samantha Doby, the number 14, the senior, is in a little bit of foul trouble, having come up with 3 in the first half. The freshman Laurel Lindsay, number 12, in there with 2. Morgan Wilson also with 2. Nobody else in serious foul trouble for the Eagles. Now for the Panthers, Christy Gaber, the senior guard, leads all scorers with 11 points, 3 of 3 from three-point land, and one of those was huge from way beyond NBA three-point line, and 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Alex Jaffe, the other guard, also a senior, second in control here with 7 points, 3 field goals and 1 for 1 from the free throw line. Junior Alex Gensler, 6 points, 3 field goals, has not yet had a free throw attempt. Andrea Payan had 5 second quarter points, giving a spark to the Panthers. She's in there with 5, 2 field goals, 1 for 2 from the line. Megan McLean, who we saw in the first quarter but not in the second because she came up with 2 personal fouls, with 4 points. The foul situation, 2 for junior Andrea Payan, 2 for the sophomore starting center Emily Muller, who started we haven't seen in a while, and 2 for Megan McLean. Nobody else in serious foul trouble, and the Panthers get the ball to open the second half. Megan McLean into Christy Gaber, now going left to right. Sort of a weak little pass there at that time by Megan McLean. Alex Jaffe didn't have much of a look at it, and stolen, snatched out of the air by Nicole Doria, and the South Park Eagles bring the ball across into the teeth of that Panthers man-to-man defense. Emily Muller with the block, second of the night for her. Rebounded by Alex Gensler. And hustling down into the front half of the floor. Looking down low, there's Alex Gensler, loses control of the ball, keeps it in bounds, but it goes over to the Eagles. Nicole Doria picking that one up, and the left-handed slicing through the defense at the free throw line, and that gave the ball off to Catherine Ritz for her second bucket of the night. That's 5 points, and she had that 3-pointer in the first half. And the Eagles are back within 6 at 37 rather, 31 for the Panthers. Down low to Alex Jaffe for the layup off the rim, off the glass, that is, off the rim and in. Alex Jaffe, 9 points on the night for Alex, and it's back to an 8-point lead for the Panthers, 39-31. 1 minute gone here, second half. Down low, and back out to Brittany Paff for a 3-point attempt, and it's in. Catches a little bit of rim and down. 10 points on the night, double figures now for Brittany Paff. Her first bucket of the second half is a lovely 3-pointer, and it's they're back within 5 at 39-34. Panther lead. Tip ball back in the backcourt, not a violation. Nicole Doria got a hand in it, as she did again. That's young people, if you're watching, that's why you play with hands up. You're going to get a shot at a steal. Alex Gensler down low off the Alex Jaffe assist, and Alex Gensler with her 4th bucket of the night. 8 points for Alex, and that man-to-man full court pressure again. Samantha Paff slicing through the defense, puts up kind of a wild shot, falls off. And Christy Gaber found down low. Megan McLean with the assist that time, and Christy Gaber, 13 points for Christy, and a great looking assist by Megan McLean. Very alert pass to catch her down low. That trapping defense again, but the South Park Eagles handle it very nicely. Brittany Paff outside, down low. The freshman Laurel Lindsay. There's Brittany Paff slicing across the lane again. Catherine Ritz comes up short off the rim. Megan McLean snatches that rebound. And the Panthers head up the floor with a 9-point lead at 43-34. Alex Jaffe down low. Alex Gensler down low for that layup attempt. Catherine Ritz, I think, for the South Park Eagles comes up with that personal foul. Sure enough, 44. Her first personal of the night. First team foul of the second half. Alex Gensler, the junior, will be shooting 2. Rattles the first one off, no good. Substitution for the Eagles. Sonia Buckleitner back on the floor. And Samantha Doby takes a seat. She's in a little bit of foul trouble with 3. And Alex Gensler with her second free throw. Rattles, and off the rim. Hits the rim 4 times and off. She misses both. South Park with the ball. in the backcourt against that pressure defense that the Panthers have slapped on them the entire game long. Nicole Doria comes up back to Catherine Ritz out low, dribbles into the lane. Nice shot put up that time by Sonia Buckleitner. Comes off to the offensive rebound, comes off, and slicing down the lane with a left-handed shot is Laurel Lindsay. Emily Muller with the block attempt comes up instead with her third personal foul of the night. Substitution for the Eagles. Morgan Wilson back on the floor, and Catherine Ritz takes a seat on the bench. She'll be back. Laura Lindsay with a free throw attempt to complete the three-point play, and is now 8 for 8 on the night from the line. 6-point lead for the Panthers, 43-37. Emily Muller down low, comes back out to Megan McLean, the left-hander, finds Emily again, and turns and drains a 15-footer. Emily Muller's first points of the night on a lovely turnaround jumper. 8-point Panther lead, 45-37. Just under 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Yep. Morgan Wilson thought she saw, well, she did see Sonia Buckleitner under the bucket, but took one extra step, slid that back foot, results in a traveling violation. The turnover gives the ball to the Panthers. Easing it up across the timeline. That's the left-handed junior Megan McLean. Up high at the top of the key. That's Emily Muller. Megan McLean from three-point land. Rattles off the rim. Rebound into the hands of the Eagles, Sonia Buckleitner. Against the Alex Gensler and Alex Jaffe, the double Alex defense. It works that time. Alex Gensler to Jaffe for the layup. Nice presence of mind by Alex Gensler to see Alex Jaffe on the run. Alex Jaffe, that's the 11 points of the night for that, Alex. A little bit of forecourt trouble for the Eagles. And timeout called by the South Park coach at the 32nd timeout. I think that's just to regroup the troops and just give them a quick break and remind them how to beat that trapping defense. That trap that the Panthers have used has caused the South Park Eagles some heartburn tonight, but they seem to have handled it fairly nicely up till now. I'm sure the coach just doesn't want to let things get away now that the Panthers have built their biggest lead of the night at 10 points, 47-37. So far this quarter, the scoring's been spread out again, as it has all night. Alex Jaffe with 4 this quarter. Emily Muller with 1 bucket. Christy Gaber with a 2-pointer. And Alex Gensler, number 2, also with 1. 4 scores this half. Very balanced scoring. There have been 8 scorers tonight for the Panthers. Everybody's getting a chance at it. Brittany Paffs looking for the inbounds. Man-to-man on the inbounds. Megan McLean with the steal. Got around Nicole Doria that time, and Nicole slaps Alex Jaffe in the mug. No harm, no foul there, apparently. Another offensive rebound. Megan McLean looked for Alex Gensler down low off Alex's hands. He's kept possession, though. Christy Gaber, a long three-point attempt, and cans that one. Hokey smoke, 4 for 4 on the night from Christy Gaber from three-point land. 16 points for Christy, and it's a 13-point Panther lead at 50-37, slicing right down the lane. But Emily Muller's long arms, if she doesn't block it, she changes shots, and that's what happened there. Emily with that rebound as well. The Panthers slicing down the lane. Alex Gensler now on the floor. Alex Gensler zipped right down the lane with a left-handed dribble. And Sonia Buckleitner clipped her on the way down, so there's no shot. It's Sonia's second personal of the night, second team foul. Christy Gaber again from long range, came up short this time, but another offensive rebound. Alex Gensler. Now Megan McLean drives toward the lane. Blocking foul 2 back-to-back by Sonia Buckleitner. Her third personal now, third team foul. Now that's sometimes what happens when you pin them with that penetrating dribble. You get fouls. You get Christy Gaber again from 3, an NBA three-point land. 5 3-pointers on the night for Christy Gaber, 19 points. And it's a 16-point Panther lead all of a sudden at 53-37. Nicole Doria into the Emily Muller block again. That's not going to work when you give up 8 inches. You're better off doing the penetration dribble and finding some helps elsewhere. Ill-advised pass that time by Alex Jaffe down low. But Alex Gensler's long arm steal the ball right back and finds Megan McLean open for Megan McLean's 6th point of the night. And it's an 18-point Panther lead, 55-37. Nicole Poff has the ball out front to Nicole Doria. looking for help against this pressure defense. Nicole Doria sort of hoists one up off the glass. Didn't even hit the rim that time. Megan McLean comes off with a long rebound. Emily Muller, no threat from out there, but Christy Gaber certainly is with 5 3-pointers on the night. Skip pass over to Megan McLean from 2 off the rim. Rebound this time in the hands of, well, that one worked. That was a rebound in the hands of Morgan Wilson that time, who found Nicole Doria way out front of everybody, and that's 5 points on the night for Nicole. Just over 2 minutes to go, third quarter. 16-point Panther lead. Emily Muller. 4 points on the night for Emily right there. The nice turnaround again at the free throw line. 57-39 Panther lead. Reach and foul by Christy Gaver sort of slowed things down there. No big threat. That's Christy's first personal of the night. And the first team foul. Second team foul for the Panthers this half. Emily Muller has the other one. Substitutions on the floor. Nora Fitzgerald, number 10 on the floor, as is junior number 20, Andrea Payan. The 2 senior guards, Alex Jaffe and Christy Gaber, take a seat on the bench. Brittany Howie, the senior center, in for Emily Muller. Giving them both a break. All 3 of those played the entire third quarter so far. 1:46 left, third quarter. South Park with the inbounds. Brittany Paff and Nora Fitzgerald tips that ball away, but it stays with the Eagles. The block from behind. Brittany Howie, no foul called on the Sonia Buckleitner drive. A ball out of bounds belongs to South Park under their own basket. Brittany Paff looking for the inbound. Comes into Catherine Ritz. Double teamed in the forecourt. That defense is giving them fits. But that exact thing happens, and they found Sonia Buckleitner down low, but Brittany Howie blocked that one. The 6'1", 6'2" combination. Nora Fitzgerald for her first points of the night. Also a 3-pointer. 9 scores on the night for the Panthers, and it's now a 21-point lead at 60-39. Laura Lindsay drove right at Brittany Howie that time. Brittany did not give any ground, and the weak shot went up and off the rim, and Panthers came down with it. Brittany Howie at the free throw line that time now. Megan McLean driving across the lane. Finds Andrea Payan down low for about a 12-footer. It rattles off the rim. Rebound. Held ball. Possession arrow goes to South Park. Also on the floor, substitution, and number 11, the senior Anya Wojciechowska, gives Alex Gensler a break, and Leslie Delaney substitutes for the junior Megan McLean, and we've got a completely different 5 here than we started the quarter with. Eagles with the ball, inching it up over the timeline. Less than a minute to go, third quarter, 45 seconds. Catherine Ritz with a long 3-pointer attempt, rattles off the rim, but the rebound by Sonia Buckleitner. That time, Brittany Howie, the block from the back, gets called for the personal foul. Indeed, that's Brittany's second personal foul, third team foul. Sonia Buckleitner at the line for 2. She is yet to score tonight. This is her first free throw attempt. Clangs that one off the back of the rim, no good. She'll get a second attempt. Drains that one for her first points of the night. 1 for 2 from the line, and it's a 20-point Panther lead at 60-40. Nora Fitzgerald inching the ball across the timeline to Anya Wojciechowska. Up high to Brittany Howie, and knocked away, slapped away there by Laurel Lindsay, but recovered by the Panthers into the forecourt. Brittany Howie high at the top of the key. Down low, Leslie Delaney skips it back out high to Nora Fitzgerald. Andrea Payan, left side, puts up a shot. The offensive rebound yet again falls right into Andrea Payan's hands. 7 points of the night for Andrea, her first of the second half. Laura Lindsay into the twin towers of Leslie Delaney and Brittany Howie. That time no good. 2 seconds, 1, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter. Another good quarter for the Upper St. Clair Panthers, who come away with what started out the quarter as an 8-point lead, has stretched to a 22-point lead. 25-point quarter for the Panthers that time, most notably by the three long-range three-pointers the Panthers put up, 2 by Christy Gaber, 1 by Nora Fitzgerald for her first shot attempt of the night, has really stretched out this lead. South Park had an off quarter that time. They only came up with 11 points in that quarter, the same they had in the second quarter, and that's what essentially stretched it to a 22-point lead. It's that ferocious Panthers man-to-man full-court pressure defense coupled with some poor shooting by the Eagles, and sure enough, the Panthers are stretching this one out. Christy Gaber leads all scorers with 19 big points. 11 for the other guard. The guard play have produced most of the points here. 11 points for Alex Jaffe. And the Panthers have first blood in the fourth quarter here. Anya Wojciechowska with a long three-pointer attempt, rattles off the rim. Comes back down to a scrum under the basket. Then Brittany Howie with a good attempt at it. The tied-up ball gives the possession over to South Park. Nicole Doria edges the ball across the timeline. Catherine Ritz on the left side. Back to Nicole Doria. Man-to-man pressure continues by the Panthers. New face on the floor, that's number 3. Nicole Paff with a rebound and puts it right back up, and Nicole Paff. Oh, sorry, Brittany Paff, my mistake. Brittany Paff with a bucket, the first blood of the fourth quarter. Nicole Doria with all for hands and out of bounds. Andrea Payan down low, Leslie Delaney. Andrea Payan cutting through the lane. That's what you do. That's the old give and go play. Fundamental basketball right there. And if Andrea had not drawn that foul, she'd have had that layup. Catherine Ritz with a personal, her second, 4th team foul of the half. And Andrea Payan will stroll to the lane 4-2 on a good give and go effort just then. Clanks it off the front of the rim, no good. Andrea's 1 for 3 from the line so far tonight. She gets one more. It's a 20-point Panther lead at 62-42, 7:14 left in the game. Clangs that one off as well. Brittany Howie with the attempt over the back, did not come up with that rebound. Nicole Doria across the timeline into the Panther defense. Long range right side by Catherine Ritz. Clangs off, but she does go after her own rebound. Nora Fitzgerald on the attempt, but grabbed her wrist in the attempt to steal that ball. Nora Fitzgerald with her first personal of the night. 4th team foul. No bonus trouble for anybody yet. Brittany Paff with the inbounds off the foot of Leslie Delaney. Looking for help again. Comes into Nicole Doria in the backcourt against the defensive Anya Wojciechowska. Long range three-pointer attempt by Catherine Ritz. Rebound by Brittany Paff. Hoist that one right back up. Brittany's got 4 points in this fourth quarter. 14 on the night for Brittany. Skip pass over to Nora Fitzgerald. Looks at the first three. Doesn't end up taking it. Double teamed on the baseline. Long range shot by Andrea Payan. The bank shot. The bank is open. Andrea Payan with a long three-pointer off the glass. 10 points on the night for Andrea Payan. Timeout called by South Park. Full timeout this time, not the 30-second he had before. Well, the scoring has come early and often here for the Panthers tonight. This is a good way to start the home season and start the Upper St. Clair tournament here. Earlier we saw Ringgold beat Wheeling Park here. That'll put Ringgold and Upper St. Clair, I would imagine, in the final game tomorrow night. But right now, the scoring has been widespread and prolific for the Panthers. It's a good sign of things to come this season. The team is actually senior laden here. There's 7 seniors on this team, 4 juniors, so there's a lot of upperclassmen playing for the Panthers this year. And so far, it looks pretty safe to say the Panthers will start their 2006-07 campaign at 2-0. Brittany Paff brings the ball inbounds. Nicole Doria in the backcourt brings it up. 6:25 left in the game. Down the lane, and sure enough into the Brittany Howie arms and rebound by Brittany. Zips the ball across. Anya Wojciechowska finds Andrea Payan down low. The assist by Anya Wojciechowska gives that ball right back to Andrea Payan. 5 points this quarter for Andrea Payan. And it's a 23-point lead for the Panthers, a 67-44. Brittany Pfaff up against Brittany Howey. Dribbles, rattles it off the back of the rim, the glass, and down. Brittany Pfaff has been the only scorer for the Eagles in this fourth quarter. 6 points for Brittany. Down low, Andrea Payan. Back out high, Nora Fitzgerald. With a good head fake, Leslie Delaney down low. Andrea Payan once again across the lane. Spots Anya Wojciechowska standing wide open from 2 feet. And there's Anya Wojciechowska, her 4th point of the night. First bucket, she's 2 for 2 from the line. And it's a 23-point lead, 69-46 Panthers right now. 5.5 left in the game. Poked out of bounds by Leslie Delaney. Ball stays with South Park. And the freshman Laurel Lindsay back on the floor. At least I never did get her name. At least Austin, number 3, was in for a while, and she's back on the bench. They got the left side stack, inbounds play. Comes into Nicole Doria, heads to the lane, poked away by Anya Wojciechowska. Andrea Payan got a little antsy with that ball. She had a clear run to the hoop and double dribbled it. Turnover sends the ball right back to South Park. Substitutions now. Sophomore Allie Lee, number 5, is on the floor. Comes from a famous Upper St. Clair family. Her older brother is Sean Lee, currently playing linebacker for the Penn State Nittany Lions. This is the first action we've seen from Allie this season. And Megan McLean, the junior forward, is back on the floor. The man-to-man pressure still on by the Panthers. Nicole Doria down the lane. Leslie Delaney with the block. Offensive rebound in the hands of Laura Lindsay, and a personal foul by Brittany Howey on the block attempt. That'll be Brittany's 3rd personal, 5th team foul. And Laura Lindsay heads to the line. Perfect so far on the night, 8 for 8 from the line. Make that 9 for 9. You make your layups, you make your free throws, and you've got some success at basketball, everybody. Drains that one. She's taken 10 free throws, made them all tonight, has Laura Lindsay. Panthers advance into their end of the court. Anya Wojciechowska trapped there in the corner and gives the ball up to the Eagles, but Brittany Pfaff came up with it, wheeled around looking for Nicole Doria on the side, didn't quite make it far enough around, and launches the ball out of bounds at midcourt. Panthers come up with the ball. Allie Lee into Megan McLean. Megan McLean, left side. At the first one, Leslie Delaney rattles it off the rim, off the glass, and now Brittany Howey. Yet another offensive rebound. The offensive rebounding has been really stupendous for the Panthers tonight and have resulted in a lot of second chance points, just like we saw from Brittany Howey. Catherine Ritz with a long 3-pointer, rattles off no good. Brittany Howey on the rebound. 4:20 left in the game. Megan McLean out high. Leslie Delaney down low, back out to Megan McLean. 3-pointer off the rim, no good. But Brittany Howey racing down the lane comes up with that one, and in the shot attempt draws a foul. Who from? Brittany Pfaff with that personal foul. Her 2nd, that's a 5th team foul. Brittany will shoot 2. It's not a bonus situation yet. Just plain old 2-shot foul for Brittany Howey. Drains the first one, swishes that right through. 3 for 5 from the line tonight for Brittany, and a total of 5 points. Rattles that one off, no good, and Nicole Doria comes down with that rebound for South Park. 4 minutes left in the game and the fourth quarter. Laura Lindsay back to Nicole Doria down the lane. From behind, looks like Anya Wojciechowska might have gotten her with a body from behind. She had a handful of ball. Looks like a held ball, and it belongs to Upper St. Clair. Holding on to a 20-point lead at 72-52. Kayla Lamar down low to Anya Wojciechowska. Another held ball. This time belongs to South Park. Nicole Doria gets it across the timeline. The defense put on by senior Anya Wojciechowska. Catherine Ritz on the right side, down low. Nicole Doria back out high. Dribble right down the lane. Catherine Ritz and Brittany Howie with the block. Looks like it dribbled off Leslie Delaney's foot and out of bounds. Ball belongs to South Park. Brittany Paff underneath. Laura Lindsay tries to take that shot up against Brittany Howie. He's not going to have too much success with that, giving away 4 or 5 inches to Brittany, but the foul, personal foul on Brittany Howie. Her 4th. 8th team foul. That doesn't make any difference here since it's a 2-shot foul, but it does get Brittany in some foul trouble here. We'll see if they'll substitute and get Brittany on the bench here with 3 minutes left in the game. Laura Lindsay once more. Perfect from the free throw line tonight, 11 for 11. See what happens on number 12. Drains that one with a little help from the rim. 16 points tonight for Laurel Lindsay. The Panthers with a pretty comfortable 18-point lead here with 3 minutes to go, 72-54. Leslie Delaney spots Anya Wojciechowska down low. Good looking pass by Leslie Delaney, and Anya has 6 points on the night. With a layup, nobody was within 5 feet of her that time. 20-point Panther lead, 74-54. 2:30 left in the game. Brittany Paff takes it into the lane against the double defense of Leslie Delaney and Brittany Howie and walks in the process, drags that back foot behind her. Turnover sends the ball back to the Panthers, and there's Allie Lee out high and Kayla Lamar. Brittany Howie, top of the key, finds Leslie Delaney down low, turns around for a layup, is blocked into the hands of Kayla Lamar, who gets it blocked, and South Park comes away with the ball and races it up the floor. Nicole Doria takes the shot attempt. Leslie Delaney slaps that one away out of bounds. And with 2:12 left in the game, that ball belongs to South Park under their own basket. Brittany Paff once again with that inbounds. Catherine Ritz from long range. No good. Rattles off the glass and the rim into the hands of Brittany Howie. Playing with 4 personal fouls here with 2 minutes to go in the game. Allie Lee out high. Brittany Howie top of the key. Kayla Lamar off left. Anya Wojciechowska looks down low to Leslie Delaney. Skips it back out at Allie Lee for a 2-point shot. Rattles off the rim. Catherine Ritz comes down with a rebound. South Park on the offense. Wasting no time at all getting that ball down in the forecourt. Nicole Doria fell down that time, but she stepped on Brittany Howie's foot. Nicole Doria. 9 points on the night for Nicole. Having a very good night for the Eagles. Kayla Lamar. It looks like she dragged that back foot too. They've called that several times now where the back foot drags. Substitutions on the floor. Number 22 for the Panthers is Melissa Benincasa, seeing her first action of the night with 1:27 left to go here. Nicole Paff. That was Elise Austin. Number 23 is Nicole Pirosh. Sorry about that name. Sorry, Nicole. I'll get that next time. Just a minute to go in the game now. Panthers, Kayla Lamar, right side, out high to Melissa Benincasa. Anya Wojciechowska with 3 from the baseline and rattles that one home. 9 points for Anya Wojciechowska tonight, and that builds us a 21-point lead, 77-56. Panthers with a 21-point lead with under a minute to go in the game now. Looks like I thought Brittany Paff took an extra step getting down the lane that time, but it counted. She puts it in for a layup. She's had a very good night tonight. 8 points in this fourth quarter alone. 18 total on the night, and a steal by Elise Austin. Steal right back by Melissa Benincasa. 19 seconds to go in the game. Leslie Delaney down low. Looks like the Panthers will run the clock out now. No real hurry. They've got a comfortable 19-point lead. And this is a pretty good way to open up the 2006 and 7 campaign with 2 straight wins. Builds a little bit of confidence and sends Panthers into the championship game of their own tournament. That'll be tomorrow night. I suspect that'll be against Ringgold. And we're glad you were with us tonight for a Panthers victory. It's a 77-58 victory. The Upper St. Clair Panthers over the South Park Eagles. My name's Kevin McGahey. I'll be with you all season most likely. I hope you stay with us. I hope you enjoy these broadcasts on Channel 7, and I thank Jared Fink, my cameraman, for his good work tonight. And we'll see you tomorrow night for the Panthers' second game of their tournament. Good night, everybody.